The Feast of King Belshazzar. Belshazzar was king in Babylon, ruler of a city wrapped in mighty walls and glittering with gold. He trusted in his power and in the strength of his gods, and his heart grew proud. One night, Belshazzar prepared a great feast for 1,000 of his nobles. Wine flowed freely, laughter filled the palace, and music echoed through the halls. As the king drank, his pride swelled. He commanded that the gold and silver vessels taken from the temple in Jerusalem holy, vessels dedicated to the God of Israel, be brought before him. The servants obeyed. Belshazzar and his guests drank from the sacred cups, praising gods of gold and silver, bronze and iron, wood and stone gods that could not see or hear or understand. Suddenly, in the midst of the feast, a hush fell over the room. A hand appeared, not a body, not a face, only the fingers of a human hand. Writing on the plaster wall near the lampstand where all could see, the king watched as the hand moved, carving glowing letters into the wall. Belshazzar's face drained of color. His knees knocked together, and his strength left him. Cried out for his wise men, his enchanters, and his astrologers, promising riches and honor to anyone who could read the writing and explain its meaning. But none could. Then the queen spoke, reminding the king of Daniel, a servant of the God Most High, who had wisdom and understanding unlike any other. Daniel was brought before Belshazzar. The king offered Daniel gifts and power, but Daniel refused them. Instead, he spoke the truth. He reminded Belshazzar how God had humbled Nebuchadnezzar, his father. When pride overtook him, and how Belshazzar had known these things, yet still lifted himself up against the Lord of heaven. He had dishonored God's holy vessels and praised lifeless idols, while ignoring the God who held his very breath. Then Daniel read the writing, Mene, Mene, Tekel, Parsin. This is the meaning, Daniel said. Mene, God has numbered your kingdom and brought it to an end.
Tekel,
you have been weighed on the scales and found wanting. Your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. That very night, while the feast still echoed in the palace, the enemy entered Babylon. King Belshazzar was slain, and his kingdom fell, just as the hand had written. And so the story was remembered, that pride invites judgment, that God is not mocked, and that the Most High rules over the kingdoms of men.